been 2 years since the city of Fort Valley announced bold plans, a deal to bring an Italian electric car plant to town. The mayor said company representatives planned a 200-acre factory and thousands of good-paying jobs.
But was it too good to be true? So far, there is no plant, no site work, and no deal on paper. When we asked Imola Automotive CEO Rodney Henry for an interview, he responded publicly instead, following our meeting with Mayor Jeffrey Lundy. Tonight,
Carmen Brown uncovers what happened to Fort Valley's dream deal, only on 13 Investigates.
Fort Valley is home to major employers like Bluebird, Lane Southern Orchards, and Fort Valley State University. Now the city is hoping to add another name to the list, Imola Automotive. Mayor Jeffrey Lundy recalls the first time representatives from Imola Automotive met him in his office with an announcement for a U.S. branch of the Italian electric vehicle maker Tazari. The project promises up to 7,500 jobs with average wages of $45 an hour.
It's going to provide some good paying jobs in a community that need a boost. Like I say, 30% of our city live impoverished.
Lundy says the representatives were drawn to Peach County's mega site and its close proximity to FVSU. Back in 2023, Lundy met with Imola CEO Rodney Henry and former COO Eric Pettis, who sought a partnership with the city. They planned to break ground on that project in 2024, but that deadline passed without progress.
Never was a red flag for me when it came to them. I'm in constant communication.
Lundy says the delays could be tied to global trade tensions and tariffs. Now, in a news conference this week, Henry said their funding from private partnerships is secure. He says despite cuts to federal EV incentives, they believe they're on track to break ground next year. Last year, WMAZ requested copies of contracts, leases, applications, and due diligence the city had done on Imola, but those requests have yet to be fulfilled. Now, Lundy says he's vetted the company thoroughly but cannot provide public proof. Peach County's Economic Development Director, B.J. Walker, also sought business plans, tax filings, and site plans from Imola to approve incentives, but says he's received none. Henry, however, disputes that.
There is no gap to be filled in because they gave us, I have the documentation of the incentive package that they provided to us, the state, and he signed off on it.
When local law enforcement asked for more technology to better city safety, Imola then introduced a high-tech smart city plan, which raised some skepticism.
It just goes along the lines of like a bait and switch to me. I did my research, and I haven't seen this across the United States anywhere.
The smart city lighting plan is now on hold, but a solar farm to supplement power is in the works. While Imola USA has no public website yet, corporate records show it was formed in Delaware in 2023 and headquartered in Florida. Henry said they intend to unveil their company website soon, now that Fort Valley has given them the legal go-ahead to develop the site.
Phase 1, construction of a 500,000 square foot facility, expandable up to 2 million square feet. 1.2, part of that entitlement is 40-acre solar plant, phase 1. 1.3 workforce housing development.
As for the Julius Simmons Street site, well, there's still no sign of work. The land is leased from someone named Lawrence Marble, and Henry says the land for the plant is under a 99-year lease with extensions. But for now, Fort Valley waits for Imola's vision to come to life. For 13 Investigates, I'm Carmen Brown.
Imola Automotive also promised EV plants in Arkansas and Oklahoma, but both projects face delays, land acquisition issues, and cancellations. Construction has not started on either of those projects.
CEO Rodney Henry says right now the priority is completing the project in Fort Valley.